Hello, everyone. Today, we have something exciting for our English class. We're going to learn English through a mystery story called The Unsolved Mystery. This story will help you practice vocabulary and improve your listening skills. It also comes with subtitles in English so you can follow along and understand better. So, get ready to dive into the mystery, and let's start learning English in a fun and engaging way. It was a quiet town, the kind where everyone knew each other, and nothing unusual ever happened. But one evening, something strange occurred that changed everything. It all started with the disappearance of a young woman named Emily Harris. Emily was a kind, friendly girl who worked at the local bakery. Every morning, she greeted her customers with a smile and knew everyone by name. But one evening, she didn't return home. Her parents waited anxiously, hoping she had simply stayed late with friends. However, as the hours passed and there was no sign of her, they knew something was wrong. The next morning, the entire town gathered to search for her. The local police, led by Officer Carter, started an investigation, but there were no clues. Emily's last known whereabouts were at the bakery, but after her shift ended, it seemed like she had vanished without a trace. Days turned into weeks, and the town grew more worried. People locked their doors earlier, and rumors spread about what might have happened to Emily. Some believed she had run away, while others feared something more sinister. Then, one cold autumn night, something unexpected happened. Mrs. Thompson, an elderly woman who lived near the woods, claimed to have seen something unusual. She told Officer Carter that she saw lights in the forest late at night, lights that didn't belong to any cars or homes. They were floating in the air, she said, her voice trembling. And I heard whispers, but I couldn't understand them. Curious but skeptical, Officer Carter decided to investigate the woods the next day. He took a team of officers and a search dog. As they walked deeper into the forest, the dog started barking wildly. The team followed the dog until they reached a small clearing. In the center of the clearing was a large, old tree with strange symbols carved into its bark. "What is this?" one of the officers asked, inspecting the carvings. No one knew. The symbols were unlike anything they had ever seen. Officer Carter took photos and sent them to an expert, but the response only deepened the mystery. The expert said the symbols were ancient, possibly hundreds of years old, but their meaning was unclear. As the investigation continued, more strange occurrences happened in the town. People reported hearing whispers at night, soft voices coming from the woods. Others claimed to see shadows moving just out of sight, but when they turned to look, there was nothing there. Despite all the strange happenings, there was still no sign of Emily. One day, Officer Carter received a letter. It had no return address, and the handwriting was unfamiliar. The letter simply said, "The truth is buried beneath the tree." Confused but determined, Carter and his team returned to the forest. They brought digging equipment and began to dig at the base of the old tree. Hours passed, and just when they thought they wouldn't find anything, the shovel hit something hard. Beneath the roots of the tree, they found an old wooden box. Inside the box was a small notebook. The pages were yellowed with age, and the writing was faded, but it was clear enough to read. The notebook belonged to Anna Harris, Emily's great-great-grandmother. As they read the entries, they learned that Anna had gone missing over 100 years ago, just like Emily. The notebook described strange dreams, visions of people in the woods, and mysterious lights that seemed to follow her wherever she went. The final entry in the notebook sent chills down Officer Carter's spine. It read, "They are watching me. They are waiting. I must not let them take me." The notebook provided no answers about what had happened to Anna or Emily, but it suggested that their disappearances were connected. The town was left with more questions than before. Who were they, and what were they waiting for? The case of Emily Harris remained unsolved, and though the town tried to move on, the mystery lingered like a shadow. People avoided the woods, and no one dared to approach the old tree. Some say that on quiet nights, you can still see the lights in the forest, and if you listen closely, you might hear the whispers of those who have vanished, forever lost in the unsolved mystery. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning English with the Unsolved Mystery. If you found this helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fun and educational content. Feel free to leave a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you have. And remember, the more you practice, the better you'll get. Keep up the great work, and I'll see you in the next video.